I'm 48 and I have no friends. Let me explain why. Like most of you, I live in a world that is complicated. We have a lot of people out here that we associate with, people that we believe are having our best interests at heart. Unfortunately, as you get older, you start to realize that you really don't need any friends. You start to learn that there is peace to being alone. You embrace being alone. There's peace when there are no voices in your mind talking to you, telling you what to say, how to think, what to do. A lot of times, the people that we call our friends are not our friends. They're our enemies in disguise. And they monitor our life. They monitor our every move. And this is how we end up in drama. This is how we end up in people gossiping about us. It's because these very friends that we think are good people are really telling everybody everything that we do. And now we got all these people in our personal business, and we're like, how did this person know this? How did that person know that? Because of the people that you had around you. The people that you had around you are responsible for why you're dealing with all these issues. See, at 48, I realized that I don't need no friends. I'm at peace. I don't got to deal with no drama. I don't got to deal with no headaches. I don't got to worry about somebody talking about this and talking about that, because I don't have nobody around me. And I like it that way. I like it that way. Because when you're a person and you have friends or too many friends around you, that is when all your drama begins. See, when you're younger, in your teens, early 20s, it seems as if though having a lot of friends is a thing to have. But then you start to realize that these friends are actually holding you back. A lot of times your friends are holding you back from being successful. They're telling you not to go to school, not to pursue your education. They're telling you not to date someone. They're telling you you don't need to go to the gym. You don't need to lose no weight. You're good the way you are. People will lie to you to keep you where you are. Or they'll hold you back because they don't want to go to the next level. So if they see you going to the next level, they're going to try to sabotage whatever it is you're doing. And this is why I decided that I don't need any friends, because they will get in my way. They will be the ones that will talk me out of the blessings that God had for me. How many of you had people that was in your life and you wanted to do something great? You were motivated, you were excited about it, and you decided to tell somebody about your dreams, about your goals. And what did they do? First thing they did is they cast doubt in you. They told you that you're not good enough, you're not educated, you don't got no training, it's not gonna work. And immediately you got discouraged, you closed up shop and decided you're not gonna do it. All because that person told you that. You made another human being stop you from reaching a goal, stop you from pursuing happiness. You allow that. And these are the type of things that friends do. Friends will come in your life and monitor your life, know that you're going somewhere, and try their best to prevent you from getting there. Or they'll steal from you. How many of you have those kind of friends? The friends that come to your house and they rob you. They stab you in the back. They take things that don't belong to them, but they come to your house every day. See, if you don't have no friends, you don't have to worry about anybody stealing from your home. I know I had people that did that to me back in the day, where I would invite them over and they would steal. I would find things missing And it only was missing when I would have these people at the house. And I didn't want to believe that my friends would be stealing until I caught them. And when that happened, man, it really messed me up, man, because I just couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. And sometimes we don't want to believe that the people that we call friends are actually our enemies. We don't want to believe it. We give people the benefit of the doubt too much. But if the truth be told, a lot of the people that are around you that you call your friends are not really friendly people. They're trying to discourage you, derail your plans, take information back to other people, and if anything, discourage you from living your dream because they failed at theirs. People who fail in life normally try to extinguish someone else's dream. It's because they failed at theirs. So they figure the best thing to do is discourage you. That's why I don't really like having too many people around me, because you can't really tell them about your goals. You can't even really tell people about your dreams because your dreams sometimes are so big that the average person, they can't see that. They're gonna get jealous. Sometimes friends and family will get jealous of your dreams just by you telling them about what you wanna do. That alone will make them mad at you. Because who are you to have a dream? Who are you to have those thoughts that are so wonderful and great? And you shouldn't dream like that. You're broke, you're poor. They'll try to convince you that you can't get there. And this is why having these kind of friends in your life will ruin you. It is best to be alone, guys. It is really best to roll solo, be alone. We're not saying you can't interact with people. Of course you can interact with people. What I'm talking about is having people in your life that are very instrumental to your goals and your plans, and they're always in your ear. To have those kind of people in your life today is dangerous because they would literally talk you out of things. Imagine planning on starting a business and you're about to take a risk and you know it's risky, you know it can cost you everything, but you're like, look, if I don't do this now, man, I don't know where my life is gonna be. I'm gonna have to roll the dice and see what happens. If you got these kind of friends in your life, they may end up sabotaging your goals, talk you out of your plans, and before you know it, you missed opportunity. How many of you have missed opportunities in your life because you listen to people? You listen to people that talk you out of your goal. Some of you are very talented. Some of you graduated college. You got various degrees. You can literally go into various different fields, but you listen to other people who talked you out of your dreams, talked you out of your goals. And now you're regretting it. Now you're looking at your life and you're saying, man, why did I listen to that person? Why? You were listening to a person that failed at life, and because they failed, they wanted you to fail. Because misery loves company. And this is why you should not take advice from people that are not doing anything. You should never take advice from people that have not accomplished nothing with themselves. People that fail at their goals. People that don't dream. I don't want to be around people that don't dream big. I don't want to be around people that are dream crushers. I don't want to be around that energy. I need to be around people that understand my struggle, understand my goals, understand the vision that I got. Those are the kind of people that are very encouraging because they want to see you successful. They want to see you grow. Being around people that don't want to see you grow is toxic. And a lot of us have friends and family that are around us that are not serving our purpose. They're not helping our journey. They're not even offering you a glass of water. They don't financially support you. They don't encourage you. They don't tell people about what you're doing. They don't promote you. They don't do anything. Why would you be around people like that? Why would you be around people that know you're starting a business, but they don't tell nobody about your business? Imagine being a music artist, a singer, songwriter, a chef, a producer, clothes designer, entrepreneur, and all the friends and family that you got. Nobody's promoting you. Nobody's telling nobody about what you do. It's as if though they don't want nobody to know what you're doing. And that's the truth. Most friends and families don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you make it, guys. And I know you believe that these people that are around you really believe in you. You really believe that. They don't believe in you. They want to see you fail. The people that you keep around you right now, and you think these are solid people, you swear by them. Nah, that's my mans and them, man. They would never look at me like that. Nah, that's my sister. She loves me. If you only know, they don't love you. They don't. They were sent to sabotage your goal. We all got those kind of friends. We all have those kind of families. It be your family the most. It be your family the most that be trying their best to sabotage everything that you do. And a lot of times we just allow this stuff. It is better to be alone, guys. No friends. Roll solo. In today's day, I find myself to be at peace. I find myself to not have to deal with drama. I don't have to deal with what somebody's saying. The only type of stuff that I deal with is on social media. And that's because people see me in the public light. So normally you're going to get haters and you're going to have people that don't like you and stuff like that. People are going to talk about you. But in the real world, off camera, I don't have any friends. I don't interact with nobody unless need be. And I find myself at peace. I don't got to worry about nothing. Nothing concerns me because I don't have any friends. I might talk with people. Hey, what's going on? This, that. You know, talk to a neighbor or whatever the case is, but we're not friends. You see that? I'm not inviting you over my house. I'm not doing none of that. And it keeps me at peace. But see, if you're the kind of person who lives in a community, you trying to be friends with all your neighbors, you're trying to be friends with all the kids' teachers, the people in supermarkets, you're trying to be friends with it, you're going to have nothing but problems. It is best to just keep people at a distance, talk to them on a need-to-know basis, and keep it pushing. Trying to mix mingle with everybody, rub elbows with everybody, that's dangerous. You don't want to do that. I think it's best to roll solo, keep your circle small, even with your family, because they be the ones that will switch up the most. They will definitely switch up on you. But friends, keep that at a minimum. You can have associates, people that you do business with, people that you associate with. And if those relationships go to the next level and perhaps they become more of a friend, then those things will develop in their own timing. But I think that as people, we got to limit the amount of people we invite into our lives and call friends. We got to really take inventory of that and make better decisions, because a lot of the people that we call friends are not friends. You know, they're really not. Those are just people that you're trying to keep in your life, but they're not friends. You know, you got to really study people and know who they are and know if they're worthy to be called and labeled a friend. Very, very powerful word. The word friend is actually a covenant word. You know, that's a high honor. And you just can't give that honor to everybody. They got to earn that, you know? So at 48, I've learned that rolling solo brings peace. Not having any friends keeps you young. It keeps you youthful because you're not dealing with the stress. It allows you to be yourself. It allows you to understand people better, because that alone time that you have is healthy for you. to understand people better. It helps you to be sharper in your discernment because you don't have voices that are all around you in your ear. You don't have people whispering messages to you. So when you get around people, your senses of who these people are and what they're into, it literally allow you to discern the character of these individuals. And you're able to make better decisions. But your peace is the most important thing. And friends and family can take away that peace to the point where you'll be up all night worrying about what friends are thinking of you, what family are thinking about you. I don't got to deal with that. I don't care what anybody think about me. I don't care. I got a family to raise. I got bills to pay. I got to take care of what I got to take care of in this house. So why would I be wasting my time worrying about what total strangers are thinking about me? They're not supporting me. They're not helping me to pay no bills. They're not helping to encourage me. So what is their purpose? To bring me down. So why would I waste my time with that? And this is what I've learned at 48, is that I don't need friends. I really don't. I used to think that I do, but then I realized I don't. What I realize is they need me. Have you ever thought about that? You don't need friends, but those very people, they need you. They need you for your energy. And a lot of us that are knowledgeable about our energy and how things work, we know that investing a lot of energy into people that are toxic is actually a waste of time. Your energy should only go to those that actually support what you do. And it's a giving and receiving, even exchange. A lot of times people become parasites and they drain your life force from you. And you find yourself growing tired. Have you ever been tired? Have you ever been around somebody and every time they talk, they drain your energy, drain your spirit? It's like once you leave from their presence, you're relieved. It's like you were under this vice and you couldn't even understand what was happening. That person was harvesting your energy. That's why you got to be careful who you're around. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Understand that even family, you have to distance yourself from. It's not just not having friends. Sometimes just cutting off family members, keeping it pushing. Because at this rate, in today's day, it's not even worth it. Be about your own business. Life is short. We don't got no time to be mixed mingling with people just because they're family when they're actually not helping you to get to the next level. They literally are trying to bring you down. We don't got that kind of time, guys. So rate, comment, and subscribe if you like the videos. Let me know what you think. If you want more videos like this, I'll make them. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.